What's up, nerds? So, coming at you with this story. I'm a little late, but I'm coming at you with it anyways because I have thoughts. So, they are making another Star Trek movie, and I think it's a terrible idea. But let's see how this works out. The people that are involved, I'm like, I don't think it's going to work out, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so here, this article is from Deadline, my favorite. And it says Paramount expands Star Trek universe with new film Andor's Toby Haynes and tapped to direct with Seth Grahame-Smith writing. What? You couldn't have gotten a worse writer. Oh my goodness, so terrible. Terrible decisions over there at Paramount. No wonder they're losing money by the bucketful. All right, these are the two people. And I mean, he directed Andor, good for him, but I just go, so what? I mean, and the way that what this sounds like, it just sounds terrible all the way around. Anyway, so it says, even as it continues to develop the final chapter in its main Star Trek series, Paramount is looking to further explore the IP. The studio has tapped Toby Haynes, is that Haynes? Yeah. To direct a new film that expands the Star Trek universe with Seth Grahame-Smith penning the script. J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot is producing. First off, anything that is Star Trek and has Bad Robot attached to it is going to be terrible. Bad Robot is the worst. J.J. Abrams is a hack. Anybody that studies under J.J. Abrams is probably a hack, and their shit sucks. Sources tell Deadline that while plot details are being kept under wraps, the project is an origin story that takes place decades before the 2009 Star Trek film that rebooted the franchise in a bad way. Insiders add that the final chapter in that main series, Star Trek IV, remains in active development. I don't think that that's ever going to get made, if you ask me, because I feel like Star Trek hardcore fans, like, I love Star Trek. It's not my number one jam, but I love Star Trek. But those movies, those J.J. Abrams movies, were not that good. I mean, the first one's okay, but there's just stuff about it that I'm just like, I roll my eyes at. But the other two are just god-awful. They're just the worst. And I'm like, why is J.J. Abrams still getting jobs? I do not understand that concept of thinking. I really don't. But, they obviously just love him over there at Paramount. And I don't get why. His shit, he's such a bad writer / storyteller. He's the worst science fiction storyteller ever. He sucks balls. Okay, so let's continue reading this article. Although there hasn't been a film since 2016 Star Trek Beyond, and for good reason, the brand remains as strong as it's ever been behind popular Paramount Plus shows like Picard and Strange New Worlds. Strange New Worlds, season 1 was okay, season 2 sucked, and Picard was just terrible seasons 1 and 2. They were god fucking awful. Season 3 was fantastic, and I'll tell you right now, if you really want to, what is that, Terry McGillis, you should hire him to do anything Star Trek, because he's obviously a fan and he gets it. But everybody else, like Akiva Goldsmith and what's that other one's name with the lesbian haircut, they're just terrible. Earning strong reviews and solid rating. Brian Robbins led Paramount saw an opportunity to build on that popularity with multiple films in development the same way its streaming arm had multiple shows going at once. In doing so, the studio hands over the reins to individuals familiar with dealing with major IP. Haynes was the main director on the Star Wars series Andor, and I do have to admit, Andor was directed very well. Even though I thought the show was boring, I did think that it was directed well and acted well and all that stuff. So there's that, which has become one of the more critically acclaimed series in that own universe since Lucasfilm began developing series for Disney+. Andor is up for 8 Emmys and on Monday, including Best Drama Series. As of recording this, that hasn't come about, but I don't know when this is going to come out, this video. So Smith made his big break as a novelist with hits like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, which I'm not going to lie, I did like that movie, but it was just ridiculous. But has since turned into one of the go-to writer-producers in the genre and fanboy worlds, which I don't understand why, including producing It and penning the Lego Batman movie. I mean, I'm giving him shit, but the Lego Batman movie was pretty good also. But I don't know, man. We'll see. Maybe I'm just being ridiculous. Haynes and Smith are both rep by people that we just don't care about. Like I said before, I don't know if I would have picked Grahame-Smith to write this movie. I mean, maybe, and okay, so it's a prequel to before the 2009 movie. So my whole thing is like, if I'm just afraid that they're gonna make a movie like they did a world like they did the 2009 movie, and I'm not interested in that. It was just terrible. I don't know, man. Let's see how this works out, but I don't know. I have my doubts because new Trek is just god-awful, in my opinion. I mean, besides Picard Season 3, the rest, and Season 1 of Strange New Worlds was okay. I'm giving it, it was like a 6 out of 10 at best. But Picard Season 3 was 10 out of 10. It was awesome from start to finish. And that's because of Terry McGinnis? I don't remember. McGillis. He is a fan, and I do trust him with it. But I don't trust anybody from Bad Robot. Bad Robot sucks, and New Trek sucks too. So we'll see how it works out. That Star Trek 4 is not getting made. I'm sorry, you guys. It's just not. I want to see I wish... Quentin Tarantino would have made his Star Trek movie, but he's all like, I only want to make 10 movies, and that would be my last movie, and I have another movie I want to make, and I'm all like, I just want to be like, Quentin, you can make 11 movies, dude. You don't have to make only 10 movies. You can make movies until you die. You could be like Martin Scorsese. You could make a movie every other year if you wanted to. You don't have to stop making movies. What are you talking about? I only want to make 10 movies. That's such a weird concept to me. Like, you're going to stop doing art? Like, what? And I love Quentin Tarantino. I would love to see what he does with Star Trek. I would love it. But we're obviously not going to get it because he's got this weird thing about only doing 10 movies. I don't get that thing, man. I don't get it, but maybe he's got a good rationale that he hasn't explained to me, and he doesn't owe me any explanations. I want to see his Star Trek. I'd rather see his Star Trek movie than any of these shit Bad Robot puts out there. They fucking suck. All right, you guys. Tell me what you guys think about this. Tell me what you think the movie could possibly be about. Just anything, because I will watch it, because how can you not watch Star Trek? Like, that's the whole thing. Even though I hate New Trek, it's like I can't not watch Star Trek. I can't do it. Like, it's the same thing with Star Wars. Even though it's bad, I still I have to watch it. It's what I love. So I loved it as a kid. So I want to go and watch it. But anyways, all right, tell me what you guys think about this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next Star Trek video. Live long and prosper. Bye.